go for the Rotimi show?
No, but Send went through, so he's the
Okay.
one that gave me a bit of the highlight of
What
what
happened?
happened.
Ah, okay, I see. Okay, if we, that we are out as much. So that's why I like asking you, like, oh, did you go out and that kind of
Should
stuff?
have bought the ticket. It
How much was the ticket?
for ordinary it was 600 kwacha, then VIP 1.5.
Ordinary
Yeah,
600.
600 kwacha, bro.
Don't you think that's a bit too high?
Yeah.
I know Rotimi is like, he's a big star out there,
Yeah,
but I don't think he has a very huge following in Zambia.
Yeah,
I don't
true.
think people listen to his music like that in Zambia. They might know one or two of his songs.
because what I think is, the only song I know, and what I think is the the song that people know him for, is "There's a meeting in my bed, in my bed. There's a meeting in my bed."
Maybe
like,
I think
apart
if I heard
from
it,
that,
yeah.
maybe it's all the power thing. Like, you
Yes,
used
yes,
to
also
see this
from
guy
Power,
from
yeah.
the series Power. Like,
But
But
I
I'm
don't
not
think
going-
he commands that kind of
Yes.
attention.
so there was not going to be. It wasn't going to be possible. Like, let's say for me, paying a 600 kwacha or
Yeah.
a 1.5 just go see Rotimi.
Because 600, bro, that's ordinary.
Yes, then 1.5 for VIP.
How much was it when DJ Maporisa came through?
I think it was a 200 for ordinary.
Ordinary.
Yeah.
You see that? And Maporisa commands more, like he's got more of a following in Zambia, I think.
Yeah.
Like he pulls quite some numbers when he comes through. Like he's a big name to bring to a Zambian stage. But look at that difference. Ordinary 200, ordinary 600.
600 kwacha. Then, bro, because the show, it was Rotem, Kio Maps. Who's those guys? J Trigger.
Okay.
Then Mike Banner. Like,
Yeah.
why am I paying 600 to go watch Mike Banner? When last did he drop a song?
I see what you mean.
Okay, I get it with your maps, it's okay. But with J Trigger again, it's only one song.
Okay. Yeah.
Apart from one song, what song are they going to perform that we
J
relate?
Trigger nili sorimbora.
I love you, man. Shine, shine,
Oh,
yeah, that
okay.
song.
I see. This kind new one. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Cause
one of a kind. I love
okay.
whatever it is. I don't know, but I wasn't going to buy a ticket for 600 kwacha or 1.5.
No, that's a lot, man.
Like, I think this is one thing even show organizers should
Take
sit
into consideration.
Like, when you want to organize a show, sit down, check. Like, this dude we're about to bring, what's his demographic?
Yes, what's his following?
Yes,
what's
here
his
in
pool?
Zambia, like,
Yes.
if we brought this guy, then we charge the 600 kwacha. Like, how many numbers are you,
is he going to pull?
Yeah,
like,
is he going to
what's
pull?
his
Or how
brand
many
power?
Yes.
You know?
So you don't expect a guy from, let's say, I'll give an example, a guy who lives maybe in Chai Sachpata compound or maybe Mandevu, all right, to pay 600 kwacha.
Even Chilenje.
Yes, even Chilenje, yeah, bro, a 600 kwacha
Charleston.
for
Maybe in Charleston they might be one or two.
Yeah.
But 600 is a lot. And I think even the people who can pay that, his brand is just not that familiar. to masses, You know, and I think you made a good observation with the Mike Brenner said. Mike Brenner is a good artist.
Yeah.
But when last did he release music, you know?
When?
Like, I think his pool has kind of fallen over some time because he hasn't been very active in the music. You see glimpses of him here and there, but I think he needed to be more active to be put on that roster.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Maps was there and like even that didn't. How was the turnout though?
The turnout was bad.
Okay.
It wasn't good. The attendance wasn't good. Because what Saint explained was when this dude was about to come on the stage, the hype man had to call people that were in the ordinary stand to the VIP stand, like so that the dude can actually see that there's some numbers. So that gives the clear picture, like, okay, it was a flop.
Yeah,
it was a flop.
Man, even Maps couldn't pull the people.
Bro,
like
it's 6 zao.
But it's Maps. Okay, so if your Maps had his own show and he charged 600 ordinary, do you think he would pull those numbers?
He wouldn't.
Why not?
He wouldn't. It's 600.
Eh.
Bro, why am I
What do you
paying a
mean?
600?
But it's Maps. He's the biggest Zambian artist.
I don't know, but I bet he wouldn't pull that. 600, it's quite an amount.
It is, but it's your Maps. It's not like we're just picking any.
Okay,
random
let
artist.
him try that and see. But I bet some people would go.
Yeah, but I think he would have a good turnout.
Yeah.
Mm.
I bet sometimes is because imagine this. When people are going for these shows in Zambia, right? They want to drink some liquor, they want to have whatever. So there's transport cost, like whatever it is, what they want to drink.
Yes.
So you go for this show, you're paying a 600, all right? Then when you get into an event, they don't allow to come with your drinks and whatever it is. So you have to buy inside.
From there, yeah.
So when you're buying inside, it gets expensive, all right? So something that you buy at 35, you buy it maybe at 60 kwacha.
Okay.
So it's double, all right? Then you're maybe 3 or 2 of you. So you'd find that take a boom boom you do. Then when the show ends, you want to get on a ride. Yeah. It gets where you're going, you find it's like a 300.
It's hiked.
So all those. I think show organizers should look into that
Those
when they are when they are organizing a show.
Yeah.
So if you're putting a show at a 600 kwacha, at least maybe say, okay, those that will be coming for a show, you're coming with your own drinks. Maybe it would work out. Those that would manage, like what Danica did, it was.
How much was the ticket for that?
400.
Okay.
All round. So it was VIP. You come with your cooler box, have fun, and get to enjoy the music. Wait, which makes
all
sense.
Round, but how much was it for VIP?
It was like the whole show. It was just VIP, ordinary and whatever it is. Right, it was all around.
Okay, you
VIP.
Just come in, you bring your
cooler box
and whatnot. Okay,
it's I understand then because you get your liquors and whatever you're doing on a cheaper, wherever you're coming from. Yeah. So it makes sense. Now a 600, a 1.5 for Rotimi. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not.
I can't now. I'm not.
For Mike Ben, 600. No. When last did he drop a song?
For Mike Ben.
One song. What next?
Maps. I think they were banking on Maps, maybe.
That is a thing, but look at it. Look at the turnout. But again, you know the problem is that the period when they announce that there's going to be Rotimi. Yes. The period is always. It's a short period. Then
they didn't market it long enough.
There's no proper marketing. You know?
I see. Which company was promoting this event?
I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't even know. So these show organizers sometimes walashta over exaggerate my prices.
Yeah, I think because they pay quite a bit to bring in the artists, so they are trying to recoup as much as possible.
Hey, sticker na.
The math doesn't make sense.
Yes, you got 200. Or you say, I don't know, East Park Piazza, how many people it can fit.
Open pie.
But you know that place looks small, but it's big. Yeah. When you go there,
where was the Rotimi show?
At East Park Piazza.
Oh, okay.
It looks small, but in the actual sense, it's big.
When you have a show there, then you know that it's big.
Yes.
Fill it up.
Yeah. I was like, okay. Because several shows have gone there. I was like, there's your maps, there's Mark 2, there's Chefy, and this place is not full. Like, what's happening, eh?
Okay.
Okay, so he show a routine a minute. 200 or 150 are like watching for ordinary. So that you bring as much people as possible. Like, yeah.
I see. So I think the event organizers stretched themselves. They paid them quite a lot to get here, and then they were trying to recoup, but even that wasn't a good strategy. Now they overprice the tickets, and then you have a low turnout, and you still don't make the money that you were supposed to.
Because if you remember, that's what the Stanbic thing for last year. You bring Omarion.
Yes. But even that had a better turnout.
Yeah. But they reduced the tickets.
So it's one of those things. Like the promoters overstretch themselves. But I also have a bit of another take. Like I think Zambians are just not that passionate about
music.
going to watch music like that. I don't think it's something that has been ingrained in our culture like that. Because when you go to shows, you find there are people there who they haven't come to watch the music. They are there to go and drink. It's a chill.
Okay.
You know? Whereas for our friends, other people, yeah, you can chill. Like the drinks and everything else is an addition. But typically you'll find these people are fans of the people they are going to watch. They love this music.
Yeah.
You know, just watch like some of these shows like on these YouTubes for some of these other countries. Like you see an artist in Tanzania performing, you've never heard of the artist, but see the crowd that he has. You know, watch artists from other areas like Ivory Coast, Cameroon, huge following, but you've never heard of this guy.
Yeah.
You know, people are passionate about music like that out there. Even just SA. You look at DJ Maporisa show, or just the way South Africans go for music shows and are in the crowd singing to the music, vibing and enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit different from Zambia. With Zambia, most of the time it's a chill. Like
you're there for the drinks.
Yes.
For the ladies.
So you might have like maybe
it's all about fun.
From a group of like 4 or 3 friends. Like one guy is the guy who really likes the music and he takes his 3 friends to the show, but they're not really about that, you know. So that's also like one of those factors. Because even for Maps, like to be the biggest artist and just not have that pulling power, but there's also another like aspect of it when it comes to these shows. When you look at, let's say even for Maps. For a lot of artists in our industry, it's building a fan base.
Yeah.
A lot of artists want to skip that stage. Building a fan base is very difficult because it takes a long time and you have to build it ground up. But once you do it, that's how you get those loyal fans. You will get a number of loyal fans, like a significant number, who will always hold you down. And because it's a significant number, their influence is strong and it causes other people to move with you. But what is happening now, what happens typically in this industry, like in the Zambian setup, is that an artist will want to jump that whole process. Artists want to blow up like fast. So you're skipping that whole level or that whole stage of building up your fan base, which is your foundation.
Yeah.
So you get to the mainstream fast without having built a fan base. This is why you see like on Facebook, you have all these artists who have all these huge followings. Like
2 million
200,000 followers, 7 million followers.
Yeah.
Do you know what it means
to have 7?
For you to have that kind of pull? If you had 7 million followers, like let's even just say maybe a quarter of that was the real figure. You know, a quarter of 7 million, which is like about what? 2 something.
Yeah.
Or 1 point something.
1 point something.
1 point something million. To have 1 point something million people following you, you could literally release a song for $1 and you would have $1.7 million. But this is where now you start to see that those followers that a lot of people have, those are inflated numbers. They don't actually show the true influence you have. You have some influence, but it's not a reflection of your real influence. How do you have 7 million followers? You can't pull 20,000 people to a show. You can't put 10,000 people. You can't put 1,000 people to a show. You see, that's where the mismatch is. The artists are not building their audience. They're skipping that. The mainstream is not loyal. The mainstream messes with what's hot. So you have one hot song and the next day you don't, it's on to the next one. Then now you're in pressure of trying to make a hit song. And you're stuck in this treadmill. So I think those are some of the issues when it comes to do with shows. You know, artists need to do more work in building their fan bases and to attract more people to their musical performances. The fans also need to be engaged. Be engaged, participate. You know, Zambians become more take your kids also And I think they need to do more shows for kids as well. Because
shows in the night.
most of these shows are in the night. Because how are you expecting to build a group of people who are really about that culture?
So
Yeah,
in
but
the night,
anyway, that's that. But the promoters also mismatch. Don't be greedy with the money. You want to make some
they want
buck.
to make a return like boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. At the end of the day, it turns out to be.
In the end, you flop. The show goes something else. But anyway, it was interesting to see. Yeah, even though I didn't go, I'll try and go for a show. I think I'll look out for the next show, and then I should also go and come back with my own experience and commentary.
True.